let's look at it. We got just.
Bean, prettiest girl I've ever seen. We're at Cornell just for a little checkup. So Bean, a few years ago when she came to us, her scapula wasn't attached to the humerus, so they put a plate in, so her leg used to dangle. She had the surgery to help her with the mobility, and she's doing amazing. Last year, I believe, she had a bone loose and she had to have it removed, but there was enough bone that formed around the area that there was no issues with her hardware. So right now we found a little abscess in the front of her leg right by where her hardware is. So normally we would take care of an abscess at home, very easy, do laser on it, do MagnaWave on it, have it come to a head and drain it. Unfortunately, because of her situation, having the hardware, we err on the side of caution to make sure that it gets x-rayed, make sure that all the hardware is in place and that everything's okay. And so it's right here, you can see, it's right here, you can see the lump. It's not painful, it hasn't hindered her mobility, but again, err on the side of caution, and she's doing great. Look at the beautiful girl, she's so hippie, she's so happy, and hopefully it's just a quick visit, and they can either drain the abscess, make sure the x-rays are okay, the hardware's okay, and then we go home very quickly. So she's such a good girl, and we love her so much. She's really, the past year has blossomed, even though she's an elderly girl. She's just had a wonderful year, and we're just super excited to continue that at home. That's why we want to make sure that in the older folks that we make sure that stuff is addressed right away so it doesn't lead to anything too bad. So just heard from Cornell and our wonderful team of doctors, and Ella Bean is out of surgery. They did some radiographs and discovered that the bolt that is holding her plate in place got dislodged and has a slight infection in it. Now, she went through this last year and she did great. The good news is the plate itself is very solid. There's bone growth around it, so having another bolt out of it is not affected. Right now, they put some antibiotic beads to clear up any infection that there possibly could be in there. They're keeping a close eye. They did close the surgical site and they're just keeping an eye on it for drainage. They're very positive, but they're cautious now. They want to make sure that the plate itself doesn't get an infection from the bolt, but it looks untouched. And so she will be there till mid next week, which is great because we have about a foot of snow coming. She will be there safe, secure, and happy. She's doing wonderful. She's waking up from surgery now. She's going to have a nice dinner, late dinner, and they will just keep us updated. So thank you everybody for your support. Please send some positivity, some love, some healing vibes, whatever you got to Ella Bean. She's a wonderful older girl, and we're being very cautious that she is older. So a lot of the treatments and the protocols are, being very hyper-focused in that she is older, but her blood work came back great, so everything was wonderful. So we'll update everybody as soon as possible. I'm sitting here all alone, so just thinking about Ella Bean. We just need to come home happy and healthy, and thank you for your love and support. Peace, love, and pigs.